1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's funny.
And good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us once again. As you can see, we've got a special guest this morning, Psychotronic Squirt Gun Aaron.
Hey,
how you
guys.
doing, buddy?
Pretty good, Rod. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
It's a
thank
blast.
you for coming on board.
Yeah.
That way they don't get to have to look at my face for 2.5 hours, my grizzled face.
Oh, you're all right, man. Beloved face, man. Beloved. So, Dr.
How
Silver.
you doing this morning?
I'm doing pretty good. As I'm up a little earlier than I normally am on the Saturdays, but that's a good thing actually. There's like a clarity in the morning.
Now, how far? I'm on the other side of the continental U.S.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
so how many hours are you behind Eastern time?
It's 3 hours. Yeah, I'm on the West Coast.
3 hours?
Yeah.
So it's 7 o'clock.
Yeah, it's it is what it is. It's not that bad. It's not ungodly, right? Ungodly hour or whatever.
Well, I appreciate it, and I know Shannon appreciates it too.
Oh, I
so
love you
thank
guys,
so
man.
much.
You guys are the best. Absolutely. Yeah. And can't wait for Shannon to get back and you guys get rolling again.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to send more prayers and good thoughts out to Shannon and his family.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that. And we look forward to when Shannon can get back and join us.
Absolutely, man.
Absolutely.
No one can fill his shoes, man. No one.
Yeah.
No one can fill. The guy's an encyclopedia. No.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So awesome.
I also want to send out thoughts and prayers to a legend in the community, Dr. Von Chilla. Unfortunately, his father passed away this past week. So please send your thoughts and prayers to Dr. Von Chilla as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think Dr. Von Chilla was the first person that commented on one of my videos when I first started. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was the first one to comment on it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
He's always been very, very special. Him and Captain Strangelove.
Yeah, the classics, right?
Yeah.
I love Hans.
Guys.
I love Hans. That guy's awesome.
Well, what do you think? Should we bring in the peanut gallery?
Oh, absolutely, dude.
All right. Let's do it. Yeah, we've got to find the right one. Here we go. Whoa.
The peanut gallery's on the run. We got the comics, you bring the fun. Saturday morning, time to cheer. Man, we're glad you're here. North, south, east, and west. Peanut gallery, you're the best. All our friends, both far and near. Man, we're glad you're here.
Gold beans. There we go. All right. Great to have you with us, Peanut Gallery, once again. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Saturday with us. You guys could be doing anything at all, and you decide to share your time with us. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right, let's see. We got Easy Comic Reader in there, so we got to play his intro.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Little Mike.
magic sound, writing songs for the young and the old, sharing all those songs brave and bold. Easy comic reader, you pave the way, writing songs to sing every Saturday. We thank you for the song you've given us today. Yeah, we thank you for the cool comic song of the day. Thank you, Easy, for your cool comic song of the day. Thanks, Easy.
That's right. Thank you so much, Easy. Appreciate it as always. This week, I'm going to turn it over to this man. He's going to belt this one out.
I got to put these on now, you guys. I just got these
ready.
glasses.
Hold on. Here we go. All right. Let's see. He says, good morning, everyone. I was listening to Love Grows Where My Rosemary Goes by Edison Lighthouse. Well, here's what I heard, he says. I love it. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
I ain't got no money. My clothes are kind of funny. My hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but Lord knows where my extra scratch goes, 'cause funny books still ain't free.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Man, it sounds so much better when somebody knows how to sing.
Easy and I used to stream together and stuff. I miss him, you know. He's BA, man. I love that guy.
I ain't got a lick of rhythm in my. I couldn't carry a tune in a bucket. So thank you so much. I always rely on Shannon to bail me out. I let him.
Oh, you do all right. I mean, it's just fun, you know. It's no big.
That's awesome. Good job. Great job.
Thanks, dude.
And Easy. Thank you so much as always for your comic musical stylings of the day. We greatly appreciate it.
Right, I just got these glasses like 2 months ago, and the more I use them, the more I want to use them. You know what I mean? That's it's a slippery slope.
I have like dollar store cheaters.
Oh
everywhere,
yeah, these are my first prescription ever. You know.
Oh, those are prescription.
Yeah.
See, I've got to get prescription ones. I'm sure I'm going to need prescription ones after I have the cataract surgery, but they can't do it beforehand because who knows what my eyesight's going to be. So, but we're gonna. I can't wait for it to happen, man. The 17th of this month, man. Let's get it done. So
awesome, man.
Cool beans. Well, thank you so much for that, Easy, as always.
Yeah, Easy comic reader, man. Awesome.
And coming up next, we got Anthony Purdue.
Anthony Purdue is here again.
Hooray!
With another great story ready to begin.
Oh yeah!
He'll take us back to when he was a kid and how comics were involved in things he did. So Anthony, please share another memory. We love to hear your tales of long ago and live our childhoods over through your story with comic books from the past that we all know. We love them.
All right, let's see what Anthony has to say. And what's he got to say? He says, good morning, Peanut Peers. On Sunday nights and Monday nights, Teddy and I go to the backyard and relax under the star-filled sky. I tell Teddy what story I'm going to share on CBM. You're up.
Okay. Yeah, I better put these on, huh? This week, I'm going to answer Doc's question about what my Grail book is. Strange Tales 88 from 1961, because of the story Punishment, drawn by Don Heck, reprinted in Fantasy Masterpieces #7, 1968. Oh, we got a Don Heck fan. I don't always see that, you know?
Cool
I don't always see
beans.
Don Heck fans.
Yeah. And he says, a humanoid alien commits a crime on his planet and is sentenced to spend 3 months on the prison planet Earth. He is placed aboard a commuter train, and as he hears the other passengers
talking about war, crime, diseases, he sweats with fear, promising to never commit a crime again and suffer spending time on Earth. The story was predictable, but it was the last page,
enhanced by Don Heck's artwork, that made that story so memorable for me. Like a classic Twilight Zone episode worth repeated viewings. Over the years, whenever I would browse through Fantasy Masterpieces 7,
I always read Punishment at least twice. Wow, dude. Strange Tales 88, where it first appeared, is my Grail book. Teddy says hi to all his friends. We'll catch replay. Take care, everyone. Well, hi back to you, dude.
Yes, Anthony, thank you so much, man. Appreciate another great story. Cool beans. Strange Tales 88. Yes, I have.
Wow.
Somewhere I got the Fantasy Masterpiece reprint too. Somewhere, I think I just showed the Fantasy Masterpieces a couple weeks ago, actually. So very cool. Thank you so much, Anthony. As always, we greatly appreciate it, man. All right, next up. Hey, who's this guy?
Thought I'd just say hi to you guys and thanks for having me around. You know.
Well, thank you so much.
Little surprise for you there.
Thanks again for coming on, man, and getting up so early, man. I can appreciate that. Oh,
no, of course.
All right.
You're off, man.
We've got Lady Maranya. She says, love the song ECR. I see Dolly June and Amos Moses dressed up like flower children and singing along. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. And we'll get this next one in. And
Maranya says, great story as always, Anthony. My Grail book I had once thanks to Eric Breen, but I lost it sadly in my move. It's Super Team Family number 7. Hope you and Teddy have a great day and hope you get that book back.
Yeah. Oh, know? Wow. Super Team 7. Cool
Wow.
beans. All right. Now she's got her oh, wait a minute. She's got one more thing to say here, and then I'm going to run the thing.
Hopefully my cat comes and interrupts. I'll bring the cat out. You know, thank you so much, Maranya, you know, for caring about the kitties.
That's it. That's it. All right. So, and next up is going to be her intro. Well, first I'm going to play the Peanuts. I mean, the Legion of Peanut Pets for all the pet references. If I could do things right. There we go. Alrighty. And that's the Legion of Peanut Pets, but we've got one more intro to run here, and that's nice. Lady M's herself.
Aww.
Since the day that she came to CBM, fantastic things keep happening. There really is wisdom in the things she says, and yes, we all appreciate what she brings to the show. She is our Lady Maranya.
That's right. Lady Maranya and her comic story of the week.
Lady
And
Maranya.
comics at her
We
feet.
love the Beatles, yeah.
That's it. All right. She says, good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Today's episode, live action comic book superhero shows. Oh, I love it. Ready?
I vaguely recall seeing the Batman 66 movie at our local drive-in theater as a very young child. The first actual live-action superhero show that I recall watching was The Adventures of Superman. Cool.
Yes, I'll tell my Adventures of Superman story at the end. She also says, in syndication a few years later, I thought it funny that Superman would just stand there while bullets bounced off his chest, yet ducked when the crooks threw their guns at him.
Yeah. Didn't think that went through. Right.
She says, I also saw Batman 66.
Cool. In syndication around that time.
And later on, I looked for any live action shows with superheroes on TV. I watched Captain Marvel and ISIS on Saturday mornings on CBS. I remember those shows. I remember being puzzled when they replaced the actor who played Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. But I accepted it without question as both actors were good. I had no idea if ISIS was a comic book character or not before the show, but she was pretty and cool, so I went with it.
Yeah, I was the same way, Maranya. I did not know who ISIS was, so I had no clue as to whether she was a superhero, some kind of Greek god.
I'm going to watch all this stuff with Jim. He already mentioned a lot of the stuff that I missed,
Oh, really?
Being a Generation Xer, right? But he's X too, but he knows all these classics,
Oh, cool beans. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Maranya says, later on, I found the Nicholas Hammond version of Spider-Man. The special effects were hokey. Yeah, I think they might be beyond hokey. But I liked the stories, and Hammond was my favorite live-action Peter Parker until Tobey Maguire.
Movies. Around that time, I also watched the Bill Bixby and Lou Friend. Now that's who I remember, right?
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, Lou Ferrigno, Incredible Hulk show. I remember that from the 80s, of course. The plots and transformation sequences were predictable, but the stories were quite good. I followed.
All right. Watching Wonder Woman from the first season of ABC, the 1940s era, to CBS with the more modern era. I frankly preferred the 1940s era shows to the more modern ones, somewhere in that time frame.
I saw the Kathy Lee Crosby Wonder Woman TV movie.
Yeah.
Nothing about the movie was like what I saw in the Linda Carter version, but as a generic superhero TV movie, it was not bad.
Yep, I remember she used to have this. She didn't wear the costume. She had this I don't know, it was like a 70s jogging suit type of thing.
This must have been before Linda Carter, though, right?
I would think, yeah, because that movie, I think, was somewhere in like 73, 74, okay. I think. So
there's a Facebook page, Linda Carter Forever or something like that,
Yeah, the Linda Carter one is by far the more preferred one. So, and I agree with her. I liked the 40 when they were doing it back in the 40s. And I can't remember how they transitioned it into the modern times. But it was okay, but it just, I liked the period piece. That was really good. And she says, I watched a few episodes of the Superboy TV show in syndication. Again, I didn't understand at the time why they changed the lead actor, but I accepted it and moved on.
I gave up my Cosby Show watching routine to catch the Flash TV show with John Wesley Shipp on CBS Thursday nights. I envied his Barry Allen Barry Allen's ability to scarf down stacks of pizza or mounds of candy.
That's it. You know, I was watching the Flash show. The candy bars to fuel his metabolism. I remember being annoyed that the show got canceled due to low ratings because of the Cosby juggernaut. Yes.
The more recent live-action superhero shows that I recall watching more than one episode were Smallville, which my mom loved, Heroes, which I remember that kind of did pretty good, Powerless, the newer Flash, and Gotham. I remember Gotham too. Each show had their good and bad points. Yeah.
I remember watching.
I like the Penguin in Gotham.
I remember watching Smallville. I came in late to Smallville, but I got there in time to see like when they brought in some JSA characters, which was great. Heroes I don't remember, and Powerless I don't remember.
Yeah, Heroes was like brand new characters, and it was kind of like mutants in a way, like Marvel from what I remember. And your normies liked Heroes. People who weren't really into comics that much. So I don't know. It was cool.
And of course, I watched the newer Flash, and that was real good. Right through the whole Crisis that they did on Crisis on Infinite Earth.
That's the better CB show, right?
Yeah. So,
well, that Green Arrow was good too.
Yes, but I never watched Gotham. I never saw Gotham because from everything I had heard, there wasn't a whole lot of presence by Batman on Gotham.
No, it was all pre-Batman. But I remember the Penguin actor, I kind of remember liking him.
So each show had their good and bad points, she says.
I saw one episode of Batwoman and just didn't like it. I've yet to watch Stargirl, but I plan to do so in the future.
Stargirl is really good. Stargirl, I'm pretty sure Shannon feels the same way because we've talked about it before a lot. Stargirl is the most comic accurate TV show.
Because Jeff Johns probably got involved with that, right?
I can't remember if he was involved with it or not, but I mean they had the JSA in it. They had characters like Solomon Grundy, which I love. Nice. Yeah. Eclipso was in it. And at one point they did have him in his original gear looking like some kind of a disgruntled elf or something,
Cool.
and that was really good. I still have three episodes, I think, on my DVR from when that aired that I keep on there because it was just so good. So nice. I really, really like that. And I didn't see the whole series.
I'll probably watch that with Jim too, because Jim carries on and on about Stargirl.
Yeah, that's the one series right now that I would like to get on DVD. I would love to get the whole thing on DVD to watch that. So, and Maranya says, thank you for listening to today's edition of Lady M's Comic Book Memories. Now, back to our regularly scheduled program on WSAN 75, the home of comic book memories already in progress.
Nice. There you go.
Thank you so much, Maranya. Appreciate that. Great story. Covered a lot of ground in there, and it was all awesome because it's all stuff that I loved watching. I'm sure everybody else did as well. Cool beans. All right. And then let's see. Hold on. I got to go back up because there was a couple in there. Okay. RDV, he says, and in the 5th grade, 40 minutes later, wise guy, he's being a wise guy to poor Maranya. But she took it in stride. She's sticking her tongue out at him.
Yeah.
All righty. So then we'll jump back down to, here we go. I'm one of us.
Hey, what up? I am one of us. Frank. What's up, Frank? Good morning, Rod, and all the peanut gallery. What up?
Good morning to you.
One of us.
Awesome to see you here again. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday here with us. All right. Yeah. And we got Missing Mars, Double M. How you doing?
I might show some. I just received this from Missing Mars. So
Oh, cool.
right on Missing Mars.
That works out perfect.
Yeah,
He says,
dude.
"Wow, nice memories in the chat. Happy Saturday, everyone.
Happy
and
Saturday
happy
to you,
Saturday
dude.
you." Absolutely.
Hey,
Scotty
Scotty,
says,
what's up, man? It's Nova November, right, dude?
Nova November. Great to have you with us, Scotty. Hope
Yeah,
it's
good.
nice and warm at the beach today.
Yeah, dude.
And Miranda says, happy Saturday, Double M and
Ludwig. Ronnie says, hey there, Scotty, and the Feline Brigade with a smiley face.
And Scotty says, it's the Feline 4, Mr. Lilbit and Midnight Woman, the Human Tom Torch, and Goldie Rocks. Well done, sir. Well done.
Hey, he's Frank's saying hi to me. Hello, man. Hello back to you.
Cool beans, cool beans. And Miranda says, it's meowing time.
Ronnie says, hey there, I am one of us.
And Missy Mars says, Aaron! Scotty says, I wake up at 4:44 every morning. I can't imagine sleeping late, but when the sun isn't coming up now until 7:30, I can see the appeal.
Dang, dude, you get up early. Wow.
Yeah, I don't miss those days. I used to get up early like that, and I don't miss those days.
Yeah. And I am one of us says, hi, good morning, back at Maranya.
Cool beans. And whoops. And RDV says, so nice of Rod to bring someone else on to make sure he doesn't ramble too much. There you go. Exactly.
RD's hardcore.
Because I am a rambler. I'm a rambling guy.
Nah, you're cool, dude. What's up, dude?
Hey, Tempest from Mars. Great to see you,
dude.
man.
Tempest from Mars, man. Afternoon, all. Good seeing you, dude.
Yeah, good afternoon to you, sir. Hope all is going well.
Wow.
Are you making videos again? I want you to make videos again.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Tempest, man. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday afternoon with us.
Yeah.
And Eric Breen, the professor.
The jam. Nice.
How you doing, Eric? He says, it's true. Dr. Von Chilla was the first one to comment on one of your videos. I believe the comment was, get off of YouTube.
Get off YouTube. That's raw, dude.
Oh, man. I'm feeling the love.
Yeah. It's glowing upon you.
I think you are right, though. I think that was his first. No, I'm just.
I can't imagine that. Ronnie says, good morning to you from this side of the pond. TFM.
Yeah. And RDV said he's laughing his butt off with at Eric's comment.
Yeah. Ronnie says, good morning, Eric and Lady Cuckoo Lump Bottom.
Yeah, little Coco, yeah.
Coco, sorry.
Coco Lump Bottom. I love that name. Lady Coco Lump Bottom. It just sounds so ritzy, like it'd be on a sitcom about British ritzy people or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Werewolf by lunchtime. What's up?
Yeah, hey, Werewolf. He says, hey, Rod, Aaron, let's hope he doesn't need to squirt his gun during the show.
Look out. Psychotronic Squirt Gun.
That's it.
RDV says, Rod can't carry a tuna in a bucket. Okay.
Oh, I meant a tune. A tune. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Oh, a tuna.
Werewolf by lunchtime. He says, hey there, Peanuts, to the Peanut Gallery. Great to see you once again, sir.
Ronnie says, hey there, Werewolf. Is Rico keeping you in line? Wiring minds want to know.
Yes. And Werewolf says, hey, Maranya, Rico is out and about exploring. He is enjoying himself in the Aussie night air.
Oh, cool.
He's out on an adventure.
Marnie says, here's hoping Rico doesn't get in trouble with the lady cats and have to pay kitten support.
Kitten support. Oh no! Oh no! Hey, Gratu, how you doing, man?
Hello.
Great to have you with us, sir. I also want to thank Gratu. He was simulcasting us on WFAN last Saturday morning.
Cool.
I watched a video he put up later on, and then he had us simulcasting on his WFAN radio network. So
Nice.
Thank you so much for that, Gratu. Appreciate
Excellent,
it.
dude.
Great to see you here once again.
Cool.
Cool beans. And he's knocking it dead with the music that he's putting out too. He's
Awesome.
doing a lot of
Want to hear
music shows. Yeah. Very
Yeah,
cool.
dude. Werewolf by Lunchtime says he loves the ladies, but he's had the snip. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, they need it, right? Things can get crazy without the snip.
And Maranya says, woo, cat food is pretty expensive.
More mouths to feed, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Captain Strange Live.
Hey, Hans.
Hans, what's up, man? This
Good
guy's
to see
helping
you.
me. This guy's helping me with my ASM collection, you guys. Love you,
Cool.
Hans. And man, happy Halloween to you. I know that was a big one. I missed that stream, but yeah, dude. Squirt Gun is here. Fantastic. Hello to one and all. Thank you so much, my man.
Oh, great
wanna
to
say
have
hi,
you with
Margaret?
us, Hans. Thank you so much, man.
My
Like
wife's
I've said many times, if it wasn't for Captain Strange Life, there would be no Dr. Silver Age at
Yeah.
all. Because
Another
this was
classic.
the first video I ever saw.
Another classic, right, Rod?
Yes,
You know?
sir. Yes, sir. Another legend. Another legend.
Thanks for being so kind, Hans.
Oh. And Jason, hey,
Jason.
my buddy Jason, how you
Now
doing?
this Jason Nutter is not the same Jason Nutter when I was streaming with Rob. Cheap comment.
Okay.
I don't think
He says
so.
he says out to breakfast with the daughter, but Wally West is still the best Flash.
Hey, that's the Flash I knew growing up. Yeah.
Oh no,
No,
don't jump
not
on the
Barry
bandwagon.
Allen.
No.
Barry Allen. No, Barry Allen probably is, but you know.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Your check is in the mail, Aaron. Your check is in the mail.
Yeah.
Great to see you, Jason. Enjoy your breakfast with the daughter. Cool beans, man. Good to see you. And Miranda says, hello to you, Hans.
Hello to you, Hans. Ronnie says, extra, extra, read all about it. Jay Garrick is the best
There
Flash.
you go.
Oh, okay.
And Captain Strange Life says, hey to Maranya.
RDV says, Captain Marvel team up with ISIS.
Yeah, it was on a TV show. Yeah.
I'll probably watch
Marvel. It was Shazam and ISIS Hour.
I think we're gonna, me and my friend Jim are gonna be doing the reviews, and he brings up this ISIS show. You know, so I don't know it, but I'm gonna.
What was her name? Cameron Mitchell? No, I don't think it was Cameron Mitchell. Why does that name pop in? I think it was something Mitchell. But I vaguely remember it, but I remember back in the 70s, mid 70s, I think, like 76, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
And Maranya says it was an hour block of these shows, RDV. Yes, 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 it was.
Ronnie says the 1940s Wonder Woman season was on ABC, and the last two modern seasons were on CBS.
I don't remember them being on two different networks, but I'm sure just if Maranya's saying it, it's true. So, because I don't remember, I couldn't remember. I know she was on CBS. That's where I remember her from. So, RDV says, and they say that Black Adam was the evil one. Billy got radicalized by ISIS.
Scotty says, I watched Smallville from day one to end. Great series. JSA and Stargirl was great. Ironically, I just got some hoodies that look like the ones in JLA wore, like Cyber, Flash, and Green Arrow. Cool, dude.
Oh, neat. That's awesome. You got to show him on a video? We want to see him on a video.
Yeah, Scotty.
He says Jeff Johns was the producer of Stargirl. Okay.
I figured he would be if Rod said it and Shannon say it mirrors the comics.
It was just so cool to see Solomon Grundy, even though it was kind of CGI'd, it was CGI'd, but seeing Eclipso too, that was cool. Just great stuff.
This guy says, I loved Stargirl.
Aha! Nothing wrong with that. And he also says, I have all 3 seasons of Stargirl on DVD. I got to get those on DVD because I'd really like to see that whole show. They had, stars and stripes in there and everything.
Yeah, I'll totally check it out too.
Yeah. Hey, look at that.
Okay.
I'm just putting down the pause line. You know what that means?
That means
Let's see some comics.
Comic book time.
That's it. All right. What do you got to show there, Aaron?
Oh, I get to go first, huh?
Oh, yes, sir. You're the guest.
Well, thank you so much, Rod, and thank you for having me here. I do have the box from Missing Mars, and I have like 2 short boxes worth of like just chaos, and so I could just show random stuff. The first one I'll show here.
Whatever you want to show, you show, my friend.
We'll do the Marvel premiere.
Oh, very nice.
Number 14. Is this Frank Bruner art? Should we take a look inside? I do like opening some of these. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Look at it's always. I always like when especially with Marvel. With Marvel, I used to when I'd open up, the first thing I would look for is the Marvel checklist.
Yeah.
To see what else was out there.
There's Frank Bruner. Look at this. Yeah, you're right. That checklist.
Yep. And then I'd look for any house ads.
I got this from my friend Sean recently, and it goes right into the collection. I started reading the Bruner story when it was just Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now I'm going to stop and go back to where it starts in Marvel Premiere. And I just love this art. And later, Gene Colan takes it on as well. Oh, and here's number 8 of Doctor Strange.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dormammu.
Your
old Dormammu.
Well, I don't have any J Jaws, I don't think, on me here, buddy, but
That's all right. We don't want him to start any riots.
About little Captain Marvel 62 from 1979. I don't think this is Starlin. Let's take a look inside. You want? Oh, Margaret, my wife's here. People.
Hello.
Oh, she just left the room. Okay, we got a little pyramid in the bottom. Oh, no, that was the top of it here. No, but Patrick Broderick is freaking awesome, right?
Oh, nice.
I'm a fan. Earth Skirmish. Dun, dun, dun. So pretty, right?
Oh,
so, so I'm pretty excited. Thank you, Sean. I call him the Pusher. Sean the Pusher. He's an old friend of mine I know for 20 years. The Twilight Zone.
Oh, wow.
And there you go. I do love these. What is these? Gold keys? Can't tell what yeah. Pretty cool, man. I know you love the Twilight Zone.
My favorite TV show of all time.
Yeah, man.
I love that show.
What about the Crossroads? Do people even know you're a writer?
A few of them do.
It's like a Twilight Zone Western, friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta
like
check out
Gunsmoke meets Twilight Zone.
You gotta check out Dr. Silver Age stories. All right, so why don't we just open up what we got here from Missing Mars? Thank you so much. He had
Let's get
doubles
into
and
it.
just sent me doubles. I normally have a claim sale on Mondays, but I'm done. I'm out. No, I'm gonna get a new YouTube channel. I think I'm gonna just start over. Well, here we got Defenders 31.
Nice. Gil Kane.
Yeah, every time I hear the word Gil Kane, I hear Higgy's song now in my head. And I know that Micah also has a thing about Gil Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Warlord 31.
Look at that.
Actually, I don't think I have this one. And I've
They
been
have
reading. Go
They
ahead.
have a lot of great covers in that series.
It lasted a long time for a reason.
Yeah.
Who we got?
Grail, right? That was Grail cover right
I
there.
love Grail. We got to do the
Oh,
splash.
look at that.
Yeah, dude. And you could find these on the cheap, and why not
Yeah.
grab them, friends?
Yep.
You know? That I love whenever I see Grail, I grab it, you know. But I don't think I have this one. And he did the insides for a long time, and I think Dan Jurgens took over. Here's Blackhawk.
Oh, yes. That Chaikin?
So these are should we censor that? Here's another Blackhawk.
Yeah, the revival.
Yeah, dude.
Bronze Age revival.
So I don't know how long you want me to show stuff for, but we can keep it going.
Yeah.
This is more familiar territory for me. 60-cent covers is what I mean. I've been reading comics since I can remember, and I don't remember it all, but it was the 60-cent era that I started comprehending comics more.
Yeah.
And I was more of a Marvel kid, you know.
Nothing wrong with that.
I read the Justice League, you know, with Jan DeMatteis and all that comedy, you know. I was into that, you know, and some Batman. But thank you so much, Missing Mars, for these comics. A lot of these are doubles for me. I'm going to start a new YouTube channel. I should have done it already, but I'm going to do where it'll be the hands video. You know, it's just hands and showing comics and stuff like that. And I'm into trading with friends. Here's the second issue of Korak, right? Son of Tarzan.
That's it. Korak.
It's Joe Kubert.
Is that Kubert? I couldn't see the Kubert, rather.
Pretty cool.
Nice.
I
That
love
is just beautiful.
Isn't it? And what I need to do is, because I got so much from the Pusher, you know, so many comics from the Pusher that I need to purge them. And so I'm going to be making videos on this new channel, doing the hands video. And if I can't get rid of them all, they're going to go to a used bookstore so I can make room for stuff I truly love. Now, the Shadow is something I'm very intrigued by now. I didn't realize the rich history of the Shadow.
Oh, yeah. All the way back to pulps.
And yeah, this is, remember Hollywood Land?
Yeah.
But Jim, Sandman Mystery Media, has really been educating me. He's like one of the original vigilantes, you know?
Yes.
American, you know, Americana type stuff. But very cool, dude. So I'll be getting an edumacation. Right?
Oh, yes.
So a lot of this stuff are keepers for me. So, and here, another thing I always hear, this might be a double for me, but when, you know, I see Red Sonja, I hear Red Sonja. Sonia, right?
The
So this one is
Higmeister.
60 center, my friends. So a lot of these, man, he actually got from me in claim sales, but also cheap comic collector, Rob.
Yeah.
Great
Rob.
guy, as everyone knows.
I still got I've got about 5 packages back here behind me that I have not opened that I got from Rob in claim sales.
Wow.
And I just have not had the time to just go back and pull them out and go through them.
Well,
there's a lot of warlords in there.
Wow. Well, I was going to send you a bunch of
Liberty Legion. I love it.
Should we cancel this or what?
I love the Liberty Legion though.
Liberty Legion's awesome.
Yeah. Those were cool.
I forgot what I was going to say now. Must have not have been that important, right?
Mighty Thor.
So this is still volume 1 stuff. Now this is from Under the Cow of MS, who I do a lot of trading with.
Oh, yes.
You know, Under the Cow of MS is how I met Kirby. Very cool. I do collect Thor, or as Ray says, Thor. So we'll show some of these Thors. I got a big box of Thor recently.
Yeah, Thor was one of those characters I really liked. I just loved the mythology of it, and the way they always had like these titles. Kirby and them would put the titles on it, and they'd make them sound. I mean, I borrowed like the one for today. You know,
cool.
They would always say the so and so cometh. You know.
Yeah. I have a. When I was a kid, I liked Thor, but I wasn't like blown away by Thor. But now I have a real appreciation for Thor, you know, and collecting it all, man.
Hey, there's J Jaws.
J Jaws with the what do you call it? The throwdown with Thor that has in the mighty Marvel manner, right?
Happened several times. Times.
I do like this era of Thor that I'm going to show. I remember I was coming in and out of comics in the 90s. I wasn't so impressed, you know, but I did like the Sunburst #1. And this is a different comic, and it has all the. I thought John Romita Jr. was good in this. So it's all black and white. Isn't that cool?
So it's like a sketch, just the sketchbook type of thing. Yeah.
I never had this, but I remember reading this Dan Jurgens story, the John Romita Jr. pencils back in the 90s, and it kind of brought me back into comics for a little bit, along with the Mark Waid and Ron Garvey Captain America that was happening at that time.
Oh, yeah.
So I could keep going, or you could say, Aaron.
All right, we can stop it there, and then you can start reading what people are saying about it.
All right, Rod. Thank you so much.
Go. Whoops. There's the pause line. Thank you so much, Maranya. As always, keep me in line. So thank you so much. There you go. It's all
Scotty says Heroes was good too, and if you like Heroes, you'll like the original 4040, not the new one. It stinks. Okay, yeah, I would totally check that out too.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with the original 440.
It was 47 this morning. No, that was January weather.
46 here, Scotty, so we're right about the same. 46 this morning.
In the summer, 444 is the perfect wake-up time. By the time you get to the beach, it's 5 a.m., and you're walking towards the noon rising sun, right? That's what you want instead of soon.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah. Ronnie says 59 degrees here. What the halibut? That's PA weather, not FL. Yeah, not Florida. Time for some hot chocolate. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. That'll be the first thing I have when I go upstairs today. Will be hot chocolate. Believe me.
Got a little cocoa in my coffee this morning.
Oh, there you go.
Diabetic Superman.
Hey, DS, how you doing this morning?
Hope you're doing good, man. Morning, Rod, Aaron, and Peanuts. Thank you.
Cool.
Good morning to you.
Yes, great to have you with us once again, sir.
Yeah. Ronnie says, good morning, DS and Shadow.
The Shadow knows.
Scotty says, Isis was purty. She was one of my first crushes. I love first crushes when we were kids.
There you go. There you go.
Joanna.
There you go.
Cameron. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Gratu, because I could not remember. I thought it had something to do with Cameron Mitchell, but he was I know he was a male actor, so it was, I was confused. So thank you so much. Cool beans.
Sky says, the World War II Wonder Woman series was season 1. Then, without explanation that I can recall, season 2 was in modern times.
Yeah, it was just a weird jump, and it's bizarre.
Werewolf says, gotta go, guys. Nice to watch my boys in the Premier League. Come on, Palace.
Well, thank you for being here, Werewolf. Appreciate it, man. Good luck to your team.
Scotty says, season 1 of Stargirl was almost straight out of Stars and Stripes.
Right.
The series. A few changes, but that's good.
Yeah. It was just so full of little things that us comic book geeks would love, so.
Captain Strangelove, John Wesley Shipp, The Flash, 1990 to 1991. What for was me arguably the best Flash. Unfortunately, short-lived, but I think the audience wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, it could have been. But I like John Wesley Shipp. I thought he played a good Flash. I really enjoyed that series.
Cool. Ronnie says, good luck with that, Werewolf. Agreed, Hans. It felt grounded in real science, and the character interactions were great. Yeah, dude, I'm going to have to check this out. I'm going to have to check it.
Absolutely.
Scotty says, I tried to read Warlord. It's just hard to get past his village people look. He really needs more clothing. I don't know. I like it, man. I know that. I don't know if they retconned the center of the earth, but the whole, falling into that and, him having to fight everyone around him. That's pretty cool. Missy Mar says, Aaron's first batch showing unequaled artwork. This is pencil to paper, people. No digital. Cool.
Digital,
Thank you for being a real friend, my man. Been nothing but cool to me.
Absolutely.
Marania says it was more of what the Flash was up against scheduling wise, Hans. Cosby took out a lot of shows.
Yeah, it was, like she said, a juggernaut on TV during the 80s.
And Captain Strangelove says, you're right. Scotty says, hands video. So shadow puppets? Yeah, sure, dude. I can work something out. Marani says, Mike Rail is an amazing artist. The Longbow Hunters showed that to perfection with both typical inked panels and panels that look like colored pencil work. He's really something, man, especially with his splash pages. The Longbow Hunters, I kind of remember. I'd have to go and revisit that, but I didn't even. I first knew of him from the First Comics, right? First Comics. I didn't even know about his earlier DC work and all that.
Yeah, because I was gonna say I know Mike Grell did stuff for DC prior to it, but I remember Grell most from the 80s with John Sable, freelance.
Yeah, I collect that. I love John Sable. Yeah.
Yeah, I really got into that series. It was really, really good, and it certainly was well drawn. So that's where, when I think of Mike Grell, that's where my brain goes first, is right to John Sable.
and he took a chance on that indie. Like they were a new indie publisher first, you know, and
Yep.
they just,
Yep.
Howard Shaken too.
Yes. American flag.
Yeah. Scotty says the Valley Girl cometh.
There you go.
The Tax Man cometh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does sound better in King James version language. You want to do that, Rod? I don't know.
The tax man does come in. Ah!
Now, are we alternating or I keep going?
Oh, yeah. No, you can keep
Noon?
going. Or you want to alternate? Doesn't
No,
matter.
it's cool. It's cool. Noon, the sun doesn't rise that late. Wow. RDV says it's 44 in Wisconsin. I'm on my 5th cup of hot cocoa. Nice. I probably shouldn't have had all this marshmallows.
I think I had yesterday. I think I had about 4 cups of hot cocoa myself. It was another chilly day with wind over here.
Yeah, those.
Oh.
Yeah. Scotty says, well, y'all keep that cold weather up there. This is the South. We ain't ready for this yet. Well, you got it, dude.
Scotty, I'm not ready for it, and I've lived here all my life.
In Maine.
That's it.
Rania, no wonder you're still awake, RDV. All that sugar. Jason Utter, good morning, Rod, Maranya, and whatever nut you identify as. Nice.
Great to have you with us once again, Jason.
Yeah. Which today is a dry roasted cashew. Okay.
That's what he's identifying as today.
Yeah, I identify that. I like peanuts, right? Today is still chocolate covered almonds with a side of peanut brittle, Jason.
Oh, nice peanut brittle. Oh.
Hey, Shannon. Hey, man, no one can take your shoes, man. Thanks. Hope you're doing good, man, my man.
How you
Hello,
doing?
all.
How you doing, brother? He says, hold on, there's something. He's get okay. All.
Yeah, he meant all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool beans. Hope everything is going well with you and the family, as well as can be expected, brother. Can't wait to see you back here. So, thank you so much for popping in there. I hope he talks some more. There you are. He's down there a little more. Cool beans. That's awesome.
Jason Utter says, I've never identified you as brittle, Maranya. And Maranya says, hey there, Shannon. Jason Utter says, oh, love Mike Grell.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
And, Shannon says, hey, Maranya. This is a trip. This is a real trip, man.
Cool beans.
Jason Nutter, Star Slayer, yep, by Mike Grell is phenomenally underrated. I love that. Just some Celtic warrior fighting off the Roman Empire, and then he suddenly gets sucked up into a spaceship. That's a good Mike. Yeah, I'm slowly reading that one too.
Oh, cool.
Ronnie says, haha, Jason, I want some peanut brittle and some black pepper pemmican. That's a really good beef jerky that Ollie's has. Okay.
Okay. I was going to say, I've never heard of pemmican.
Pemmican, yeah. Captain Strangelife, Shannon, hello to the last bass player on Earth. Yeah, you might as well be, right? The bass cannon.
A little commandy in there, too. The last bass player on Earth.
Yeah, that's right. Big Grill fan. Hey, his first DC work was in Adventure Comics 435 and an Aquaman backup. That's cool. And I love those. When I see that Adventure Comics, I grab them, and I love reading those Aquaman stories from the 70s, man. It was action, and it left a lot to the imagination with the telepathy and all this stuff, and the weird robots and stuff. It's cool stuff. I missed all that as a kid. Shan says, Hans. Doing okay. Sitting here hanging out with my grandson. Cool, man.
Oh, cool. Awesome. So, it's good to have you in the peanut gallery. Well, we wish you were here. We wish you were here, brother.
Absolutely. Ronnie says, give your grandson hugs and a cheek kiss from me, please, Shannon. Aw.
Oh, there we go.
Jason Nutter says, Star Slayer needs to be made into a movie or TV show. Sure. Yeah, I would totally watch that.
Yeah, why not? Whoops, where did it go? All right.
Shan says, we'll do Maranya.
Cool beans.
Diabetic Superman says, all the sugar talk is making my blood glucose rise. Okay.
I'm with you, DS.
Ronnie says, Grell's Iron Man run was pretty damn terrific. I never read that. So,
Maranya, what issues were those? Do you know offhand? Because I'm trying to remember Grell on there, and I can't place it. I can't place where in the series it was.
Grell did a short image book called Shaman's Tear. Yeah. That was great too. And yeah, that's another thing you pick up on the cheap. I just grab that series when I see it, and I can't wait to read it. But yeah, Shaman's Tears. Yeah, absolutely.
I think I remember having the first issue of that way back when it came out. I don't know if I have any other ones of that. I'd have to look in my inventory spreadsheet.
Oh dear, DS. This guy says, speaking of Mike Powers, I am getting an original one in the mail via eBay soon. Cool.
Who's Mike Powers? I don't know who Mike Powers is.
Yeah. Speaking of, cool. Cap Strange Life says, no joke. I heard pistachios are beneficial for eye health. And my cat is here to...
Oh, Rikina.
Here's Rikina. She's a Maine Coon, you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I love her so much, Maranya.
Some of them grow up to be really huge cats.
Yeah, I mean, that one's a tame size for a Maine Coon. Yeah, they get even bigger, you know.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some up around here that are huge.
They act like dogs in a way, like they just hang out and stuff. It's really cool.
Yes, you are correct, my friend.
Sky says, nuts are good for you? Then why are school teachers unhealthy? Deep thoughts.
I don't know, but I got to think about eating pistachios. If it's good for eye health, I can use all the help I can get.
Ronnie says they're in 2002 to 2003. And Grail had Tony reveal his secret identity to the world. Okay. I might have those. I might have some of that. I didn't know Grail did that, you know. The early 2000s is really cool comic era.
I don't know where I stopped collecting Iron Man. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I have to look and see if I have any of those.
This guy says, Mike Powers, the Atomic Man, G.I. Joe's Bionic Man from the 1970s. Cool, dude.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It wasn't Austin Powers. Okay. No
it wasn't Austin Powers.
Marani says, Rakina is absolutely adorable and regal looking. She should have her own Instagram or YouTube channel. Yeah, she should.
There we go. Rakina's World.
Thank you, Marani. Jason Nutter says, nuts are good for food, Scotty, bad for marrying. Don't marry a nut.
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
Little Bit is a huge cat, the biggest in my home. He's a gray tabby. Aww.
Oh, nice, nice. We've got two cats. One was is all black, and the other one was a orange tabby. And at the height of his youth, man, he was huge.
Wow.
Yeah, he would stretch out and he would be 2.5 feet, I think. It's like he was huge. Now he's older, so he's lost a lot of his muscle and everything. So now he's just an old man. Yeah. Just like yours truly.
RDV says, true fact. If you want to hate pistachios, Watch I Love Comics. His bird is like a nail on a chalkboard on repeat. Okay.
Oh, come on. What is it, a budgie or something? That's cute. It's a cute little bird. I see him jump on him and he goes up on his head.
RDV ain't having it.
Oh, man.
He's going to tell it to you straight.
Oh, no. You got to love the little birdie.
Oh. Scotty, oh, well, we don't want the teachers eating the nutty kids. Jeez, we're going far afield here.
I'm telling you.
Ronnie says, my ears are still recovering from last night's live stream, RDV. So they're referring to something that, was pretty crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know last night for a while, I saw Eric Breen and Engeltine talking about horror movies and stuff like that. I popped in for a little bit. I didn't say anything in the chat, but I popped in because it was very interesting and stuff. But he has a bird. Engeltine has a little bird. It's like a budgie or a little parrot or something, parakeet or something, and it does screech sometimes. But I just think it's cute. I like it.
Scotty says, black cats are not unlucky. That's a rumor started by Orange Tabby Cats. I'm going to close the store here.
There you go.
Rakina opened the door, and now someone's using a blender.
All right.
Jason Nutter. So I know I was out to breakfast with my daughter. How did Aaron react to Wally West is the best Flash? Well, I was smiling because that was the Flash that I grew up on in the Justice League. I know Mark, Wade and all that stuff. But now I don't know, man. I kind of like I gave Rod a virtual hug and said, I know it's Barry Allen. I know.
I'm paying him off, not Jason. I'm paying him off to decide.
He said checks in the mail.
That's right.
Captain Strange Life says, all this talk about nuts is getting squirrely. I know, dude.
Absolutely, Hans. You are correct.
I love you, Hans. Far afield, welcome to ADHD. Hey, I've been there. RDV says, it's a lovebird.
It's a lovebird. Okay.
Cool, I don't love it. I don't love it. He set us up for that one. That was
cool. He did. Oh.
Diabetic Superman. My cat is huge too, only because she eats too much.
Yeah, I think that was George's problem too. Our orange tabby. He was just massive. He was like a giant tiger. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah, dude. Cat food costs money.
Yes, sir.
Announcer's voice. Rod paid Aaron to say it's Barry Allen.
Prove it. All right. Mine is laying on the pause line again.
I'm honored to be here. This is a lot of fun, you guys.
Cool. I'm glad to have you, man.
Yeah.
Great to have you here. So, all right. So I'm gonna show some more comics. I have a little bit of a Halloween hangover to show you some of the stuff that I didn't get to show last week during our Halloween spooktacular. So I'll show that, and then later on I got some special books to show for Aaron, one of his favorites. So we'll show those later on. All right. Why is my thing? There we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. Woo. All right. I'm going to start off with some House of Mystery. This is number 149.
Ooh.
Bees are a buzzing.
Yeah.
Look out. And then here's a nice bright one. This will wake you up. 150. This is House of Mystery 150. Look at that bright red.
Huh.
He's coming out. He's coming right through that cover to get us.
He looks like Death's Head to me in a way without the horns.
Yeah, the British one?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that. Let's see, 151 with a split cover.
Martian Manhunter.
Cool. Love that.
Always like
Tim. And here we go with number 152, featuring Martian Manhunter challenges the Creature King. So
Cool.
Martian Man. I always liked Martian Manhunter, and I remember it was always a mystery to me why he left the JLA. Somewhere around issue 70, I think, 70, 71,
Yeah.
something like that. So it took me forever to get that issue. I could not find that issue anywhere. Several years.
I also grew up on the Grant Morrison stuff too.
Oh, cool stuff. Here is 153, more Martian Manhunter.
Nice.
Special autograph of, I don't know, this might be from Diabetic Superman. It says DS.
Uh-oh.
Right there, DS.
Could be.
Did this used to be in your collection, Diabetic Superman? I would be honored to have that in mind. So here is 154. More Martian Manhunter stories, which is very cool for if you're a fan of the character. Here is 155. This guy,
Nice.
I'm not sure he wants to get on the train here.
What a cool cover that is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nice.
And then it shifts over. I jump from 155 up to the first issue where it became a horror anthology book. Do You Dare Enter the House of Mystery, number 174. I
Wow.
don't know. I don't think I'd go in.
That's eerie.
Yeah.
That's intimidating.
Whoa. Woo.
That is a cool cover.
Yeah, it is. And then there's a series of cool covers by my favorite artist, Neil Adams. Here's 182.
Wow.
He was just prolific at the amount of covers he did during this time.
Yeah, he was a game changer back then, wasn't he?
He was for me. I've often said when I saw his artwork on A Brave and the Bold, it changed the way I looked at the art in comics. It was just so different.
Yeah.
It looked so much more realistic.
Yeah.
If you could
It
say
upped
that.
up a lot of artists' game too, like Jim Aparo and stuff. I always liked Aparo too when I see it, but you could tell after Neil hit, he started getting even better, you know.
Yep. Aparo did some great work on Aquaman. He did heroic work on Brave and the Bold. Just fantastic stuff. Here is House of Mystery number 85.
Wow.
More Neil Adams greatness. Just cool stuff. And here is 191. I love the what they call a Dutch angle when they do this. It's slightly slanted.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
fun stuff.
He did a lot of covers, huh? He wasn't always in the insides though. But.
Exactly. If you have a chance to get his Green Lantern, Green Arrow, the stint that he did on that series, fantastic stuff. Here's 216.
Wow.
Oh, and then we got let's see, got a nice 100 pager, which I know Shannon and I are big fans of these 100 pages for 60 cents. This is issue 229. I have a couple more, but they weren't all together. Oh, there's a surprise. Knowles is unorganized.
Well, you'll have time to organize, won't you?
I'm hoping. I did a lot yesterday. I got things kind of organized, but it's organized chaos.
Awesome. Yeah.
There's 233, the last one for House of Mystery that I'll show.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool. Now, here's a series that I didn't buy an awful lot of, but I had to buy these issues. This is Will You Believe in Ghosts And this
Oh,
is number 97.
Yeah, dude. Spectre.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I was buying it, man, because I love the Spectre.
Yeah. Very intrigued by the 70s
Yeah.
comics I haven't read yet. But, yep, Spectre and Phantom Stranger and Dead
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
Those are the big three to me in the 70s right now.
Oh man, those are three great ones right there, man.
Yeah.
Here is number 98, continuing the Spectre story with Dr. 13.
Nice.
So I had to pick that up. And I think this one here is my actual off the rack copy.
Very cool, man.
Yeah, that's been with me since it came out.
Awesome.
This one here I had to go and hunt down later. So
Beauties.
And then the third part of it, number 99, the Ghost Gladiator. Has a new Dr. 13 adventure with the Spectre.
Awesome.
So cool beans. Love that. And let's see. I got some more Monster Times that I found. So, Gratu, if you're still watching, here's some more Monster Times. This is number 29. Now,
Wow.
these were newspapers, tabloid newspapers that were put out in the early 70s, and they covered comics and horror movies and horror books and stuff like that.
Looking good.
Yeah, it was really neat. They came with posters that you could cut out and post, pin on your wall.
Wow.
And stuff like that. They
Wow.
always had up here in the corner was the you call it the comic corner, because that's where they always put whatever comic story was going to be involved in there.
Wow.
That's where you would find out. So this one was about Superman. Yeah. So, and this is number 25. And it's werewolves, the trouble with Star Trek, horror heroines, King Kung Fu, Captain Marvel's maker. And then up here, it's about Superman and Batman.
Nice. Wow, cool cover.
And
Dang.
these are I'll take out the last one I'm going to show. I'll take that one out so you can get a better look, Aaron, to see what it involved.
Oh, I can see good, man.
Okay.
With these glasses.
But like I said before, I was showing them last week. I didn't get to buy anymore. I bought one. That was I only saw it once out in the as they say in the wild. I only saw it once. Up in Bangor. It was either Bangor, Maine or Augusta, Maine.
That is really cool, man.
On a trip to Canada. So
all snarling, all biting vampire issue.
And this is the one right here. This is the one I saw. And I finally found it when I was going through cleaning up here yesterday. I found it. And this one here, man, this opened up my eyes to a whole new level of Godzilla stuff. Because I knew about Godzilla and Rodan and Mothra and those. I knew about those. But I did not know about some of these other ones. And this is number 26.
Dang.
It was talking about the movie called Destroy All Monsters.
Wow.
And it's where all those monsters appeared in one movie.
And I got my UFO in there too.
Yeah. Woo. So this, when I saw this, I begged my mother to buy this for me. And she did. She wound up buying it. And then you open it up. See,
yeah.
Just open it up, and it's like you got a pin up right there, poster.
Newspaper, you know?
Yeah. It just had so many great ads. It had artwork in it.
Yeah.
You know, it was just full of stuff that I hadn't been exposed to that point.
Right.
And look at this. I really should get another one of these, and then look at this movie poster.
It's
thing.
beautiful. Yeah, that's really something.
Oh, the green in this is awesome.
Yeah.
Look at that. Destroy all monsters. So this opened up a whole nother layer to the Godzilla stuff that I had been watching on Creature Double Feature.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Jim's a G-man. He calls himself a G-man. Godzilla.
Yeah. So and this talking about the Star Trek cartoon
Nice.
right there. So I mean, it was just a fantastic read. If I would highly recommend, if you haven't ever read one and you're into monsters and stuff like that, get it on eBay and just pick one of them up. You can get them for probably anywhere from $15 to $25.
Wow.
So, but
Awesome.
it'd be worth it just to have that little piece of history if you're a monster fan.
It looks so good, man.
Yeah, this was man. I was so thrilled when I got this off of eBay because this was a major piece, even though it was only one issue that I ever got. It was a major piece of my childhood.
Cool. Yeah, you were just ecstatic reading.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was like, what? There's more monsters? What? Yeah. I gotta know. I gotta know. Yeah. So, all right. Do I have anything else over there? I don't. I think that's gonna do it for this round. So let's get us back together. Boom, there we go. And
I'm keeping the glasses on now.
And I'll find Maranya's line. There we go. Thank you so much, Maranya. Appreciate it. Man, you don't know how much I appreciate it because I'd be lost without it, man.
Yeah.
All right. We got Jason Nutter, and he says in the announcer's voice, Danny Ketch is the best Ghost Rider. Wrong.
Like I said, that's the one I grew up on. I remember the number one coming out with Danny Ketch.
Johnny Blaze.
And Danny Ketch had more of the chains and stuff, But I do like the original now. So.
And Quite Enough Sayers with us.
Ronnie, what's up, man? Great taste in music, man.
Cool beans. He says, Buongiorno, tutti paisanos. I probably butchered that beyond repair, but thank you so much.
Yeah, QNS. What's up, man, Ronnie?
Yeah, thanks. Great to have you with us once again. He says, dang it, bad and buongiorno. There we go. Buongiorno. Okay. So it was buongiorno, the first one. Okay, buongiorno, tutti paisanos. There we go. Maybe I did it a little better. Great to have you with us, QNS. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us. Scotty says, my cats, thankfully, get food from outside during the day. Squirrels, birds, and many other critters. I've yet to see them take down a deer, but I see them thinking about it. Killer cats from outer space. Maranya says, extra, Carter Slade is the best and only Ghost Rider. All the rest are pretenders. That's the golden age.
Yeah,
Ghost
it's the
Rider.
original. Yeah.
Yeah, the cowboy. QNS says, Danny was always playing catch up to Johnny. There we go. Very well put there, QNS. Very well put. And Maranya says, Buongiorno, paisano, QNS. You're making me crave some spaghetti.
You guys are getting me hungry over here.
Pizza. It makes me pizza.
I know. Yeah, pizza. You love your pizza, man.
Oh, man, I love my pizza. That's the biggest understatement since Noah said, looks like rain.
If I go to Maine, I'll know where to go to get.
That's right. Pizza. That's right. You're coming up to Maine. I'll tell you all the great pizza places to go. Missing Mars says, like this video if you like peeps. Thank you so much, Double M. Appreciate that.
Missing Mars.
QNS says, God made spaghetti on the 8th day. When did he make spaghetti? I mean, pizza, because, man, that's the food of the gods. Jason says, Johnny Blaze copied Danny's whole look when he became Ghost Rider again. Well, he probably, he was older, so he probably outgrew his old leather jacket with the chains and spikes,
Yeah, the
He had
kids
to
are,
get something new.
yeah. And the Catch fans already knew about the chains and all that stuff.
Jason says, Maranya, I always forget about Carter Slade because I do think of him as Phantom Rider. And he was also called Knight Rider for a while. They changed his name to Knight Rider. And Maranya says he got renamed to Knight Rider. Well, there you go. He got renamed to Knight Rider because of those modern pretenders, Jason. Oh, QNS says spaghetti sauce, spot on, old comic.
Wait,
spaghetti sauce spot on an old comic?
Yeah, no spaghettio stains. Spaghettios.
It's funny you mentioned that. That was what I had for supper last night.
Spaghettios. Whoa, you used to eat that? Wow.
Man, I used to live on that in like 7th, 8th grade. That would be my supper most nights.
Wow.
My mom would ask, hey, what do you want for supper? SpaghettiOs, man. SpaghettiOs. And every once in a while, I'll have a can. I had a can last night. That was my supper last night. SpaghettiOs.
SpaghettiOs.
Brian says, Jason too. Dag nabbit. My typoglycemia done bit me that time, she says. Oh, the typoglycemia. And Jason says, the Pretenders, Rod probably loves them.
And on the road. Yeah, I like the Pretenders.
I don't recognize the name, so they'd have to. What did they sing?
In the middle of the road, yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, they got all kinds of hits, yeah.
Because I don't recognize the name, so I can't.
I love the Pretenders, man. They're hits.
And Maranya says, I remember picking up random issues of Starlog. Yes, absolutely. And Pizzazz. Pizzazz was the Marvel magazine that they put out, but I never got one of those and never saw one of those anywhere on the newsstand during my summer visits to North Carolina. Yep. In fact, that's one of the things that I want to eventually get at some point, just to get one issue of it, so at least I can know what it was about and stuff like that. But Starlog, I got quite a few of.
Yeah, even I kind of remember Starlog.
Yeah,
the kid,
great stuff. Starlog and Fangoria.
Yeah, Fangoria was big.
I had a bunch of Fangoria, and they since got thrown out way back when I was still living at home. I think they got tossed out. But those, I really got into those. Jason says, announcer's voice, I gotta know, is Dr. Silver Age's newest catchphrase? This just in. Scotty says, it's finally 60, so I'm going outside to clean out my shed. I'm looking for Super Joe, Micronauts, Starriers, and any vintage stuff I forgot about.
Yeah, Starriers is cool. Bill Sienkiewicz.
Talk to you later, he says. Yeah. I know Scotty, he is heavily into the action figures and toys like that. I used to have, my favorite was Captain Action.
Yeah.
I just loved Captain Action, man, because you could change him into all the superheroes.
It's
I
cool.
never got any other superheroes to change him into, but it was just cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Lead Paint, how you doing, man?
What up, man?
Great to see you, Greg. I hope you're having a good day. He says, good morning, and good morning,
Greg.
to you, sir. Thanks for stopping by. And Maranya says, good morning to you, Lead Paint. And RDV says, it's true. Danny Ketch, I want to say Kvetch. Danny Kvetch is the best and only Ghost Rider reading. He was a great improvement. Also, Barry, who knows Wally? Everyone knows Wally West is the best Flash. No, they don't, because he's not. You can delude yourself, but
Ghost Rider was huge in the 90s, so he was everywhere. He couldn't escape.
Yeah, he was like for a while like the Punisher and Wolverine.
Yeah,
they were put in every title, I think.
Yep.
So they had to try and manufacturer support for him.
I love that. That sinister laugh. I don't think I've heard that. That's great, man.
Oh, RDV says worth reading. Okay, gotcha, RDV. Jason says RDV is so smart. I agree with all that. He says.
Well, there you go.
Well, now it's a cult.
Good comeback. Wow.
Oh, Mariah says, I miss my mom's homemade pizza. She made the sauce and crust from scratch. Ooh, that was a great meal to come back to after swimming in the ocean. Oh, man. Pizza, how can you go wrong with pizza? I've never met anybody that didn't like pizza. Diabolical. I was going to say diabolical Superman. I'm sorry, DS. Diabetic Superman says he made pizza on day one, Rod. There you go. I'm with you. I believe that. Jason says pizza is for all 7 days. Stop limiting it to 1 or 8. Yeah. RDV says, is it too early to make pizza? Never. Maranya says, the one article in Pizzazz that stood out to me as a teen was one about staying up for 24 hours plus and how to do it. I tried it out, and I think I got to 18 hours before crashing out.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, man. I've pulled all-nighters before, but it's not... I usually crash the next day.
Cold pizza for breakfast. I mean, who hasn't had that?
Yeah, it's never too early to have pizza, RDV. Yeah. Jason says it's never too early for pizza. Yeah,
you guys
everybody's telling him.
Same brainwave.
Yep, everybody's telling him. Jason also says it is never, and I mean never, too early for pizza. And Jason says the Wally West is the best Flash cult. I'm not just a member. I'm the president, he says. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Mariah says, one of my favorite pizzas has ricotta cheese. Now, I got to say, is ricotta cheese the one that's like, it's kind of dry and they put it in like a little
splotchy
on there? And it says cheese and mozzarella cheese, tomato sauce, tomato slices, and spinach. Oh, I'm out. I'm out. I just like I like mozzarella cheese or some combination of the 5 cheese blend and tomato sauce and that's it. No spinach. Oh, I can't do spinach. Even though I'm a fan of Popeye, can't do spinach. But it does sound good. Oh man, all the talk about pizza, man. Talk about getting hungry. Woo-hoo. RDV says today's cult meeting is at 5 p.m. Eastern. Today's discussion will be why it's important to remind old-timers why Danny Ketch and Wally West were so amazing that every Marvel character needed them.
Danny Ketch and Wally West consensus.
That's it. And there's the pause line. Ho, that means you're up again, my friend.
I'm up again. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okie doke. It's going to be all you. Let me get that off this. Well, I'll get that off the screen and put you right up there. All by your lonesome.
All right. So, like I said, I still have this huge box from Missing Mars, but I just have random stuff that I'm organizing. But I think Grail did this one. Yep. Now, I'm very intrigued by the early Legion of Superheroes, so I can't wait to. I have a lot of these now, so I'll start digging in soon. But we got some Grail.
Nice.
The Ultimate Revenge. Pretty cool. Grail from the 70s. And we got another one here. Sensational Super Teens. See, 40 cents was a little before my time, but, I love it. And I love all my silver, bronze, and copper.
Nice.
That's
it. Silver, bronze, and copper.
That's the stuff. But we'll jump up to the 90s. Dang.
For
John Romita Jr.
across the rainbow bridge of Asgard,
Nice.
where the booming heavens roar. Have you
Nice.
ever seen those old Marvel superhero cartoons from the 60s?
Just the Spideys. What else? No, but not really.
The Spideys and the Fantastic Fours were much better done.
Yeah.
But because they literally just took like panels from the comics and moved the little characters around and stuff. But it holds a special place in my heart.
The ASM Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut is what I grew up on, and it was wonderful. This is from Missing Mars, just doubles, you know. I remember this too. They sometimes look at that. The bird guy trying to choke out old J Jaws. Get out of here.
That's not gonna happen.
Get out of here. I've got tons of Marvel Tales. I'm not sure if I have this one, but so of course, in the 80s, during the 60-cent cover era, Marvel Tales was in the Ditko era of Amazing Spider-Man, so I was getting all of that as a kid as well.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool. But
now, which series are you primarily collecting now, Aaron?
I'm working on my ASM.
Okay.
And I just got my first Black Cat and first Hobgoblin, and it's, oh my God, loved it so much. The first Hobgoblin, because I grew up on that with the tattoos and all of that. I got it from Hans at a good price.
Cool beans. And
then he threw in the Death of Elektra. He surprised me.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, so thank you, Hans. And plus, I got a lot of old Ditko and Romita ASM. So I'm working on my ASM runs, you guys.
Cool.
But I do collect my Marvel Tales because I like alternate covers.
Yeah, that looks like a Gil Kane.
Gil Kane, the nose, baby, nose.
That's it. That's it. You know it. You know it.
Should we do some modern? You guys hate modern comics?
No, I don't think
random stuff. I got to sort. This is during the Marvel Knights era, around 2004, stuff like that.
2004.
She's pretty, right, Scotty? She's pretty.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's like had a lot of these comics from the early 2000s had this cinematic feel to them, you know, which is really cool. There you go, Yancey Street, right?
It's clobbering time.
Yeah, dude. Look, don't want to mess with him unless you're the Hulk.
That's it. Nice.
The torch looking pretty weird there, but hey.
This was a different Fantastic Four series, correct?
Yeah.
It wasn't part of the legacy numbering or anything like that.
I don't think I have this Fantastic Four.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. 1978.
Yeah.
I remember the Red Ghost. My first one, he's a Fantastic Four villain. However, the first time I read about him was in Amazing Spider-Man during the Roger Stern and John Romita Jr. era.
He played a small role in the new Fantastic Four movie as well.
Yeah. They didn't have the super apes though, huh?
No, they showed one of them, but that was about it.
I thought that movie was pretty good.
I enjoyed it. It.
So he sent me doubles, and this is a nice one. I think this might be Gene Colan. Oh, I see. We got a little cut there, but that's cool. Wounded Warrior, as Shannon would put it, right? Wounded Warrior.
Tarzan.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty good. It's rendered well. What else we got here, friends? Another Captain Marvel. 1977. I think this is Milgram inside. You want to take a look?
Alrighty.
It's always fun to do that.
Yeah.
Death Grip. No, Pat Broderick. Awesome.
Oh.
Very cool. Captain Marvel, Warlock, all that stuff I collect. Stuff I missed when I was a kid. I did recently read The Death of Captain Marvel. That was really something.
Oh yes, the graphic novel.
Yeah, that was really beautiful.
Yeah.
We got a little Machine Man action.
Now you got to go out though, and you got to buy that issue of Captain Marvel with Nitro in it.
Yeah, because I do have that actually.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, and because we didn't know that's where he got the cancer.
Right.
Machine Man, people. How about Jim Lee Jim Lee era of Fantastic Four?
Oh, nice.
Dude. Is this volume 2?
I don't
Pretty
know.
cool, man.
What was that? 97? Did that say 97 on the cover?
I think so. Yeah, 97. It is volume 2.
Okay.
Even though I was here for some of this stuff, it was mostly volume 3, and I didn't care for them renumbering, but they were trying to stay alive, I guess, at that time. Now I collect it. Now, compared to modern comics, now it's like, yeah, I'll get those early volumes. Pretty cool stuff. Harley Quinn. So, just let me know when you want me to stop here. Cole the Destroyer.
Aha. The Bronze Age beauty.
Yeah. Little Cyclops action there for you.
Yeah.
I don't even think I have this one. Ernie Chan. Very cool.
I think you've told me before, but I can't remember. How do you inventory your comics?
Well, my PC is basically the big 2 is still all together, but alphabeticalized.
Like a spreadsheet or
a lot of the older indies. I have an old indies era that I have separate, and I did the spreadsheet. I did the CLZ thing, and
okay.
At the time, it was too much because I was taking too many out, putting too many in, so I stopped it altogether. But now that I'm no longer doing the Monday live show, I'll probably have time to do the CLZ app again, at least for my comics I'm truly after. Yeah. But I've been doing the hand, like this ASMs. I have the old school method, right?
100-page monster.
Pretty cool. It looks like Death's Head too, but I don't know if it is. Probably not. And here's Thor Girl. What?
Thor just had some great mythology in their whole.
Who is Thor Girl? I never heard of her.
Jane, you crazy.
Let's do another Captain Marvel. 1976. Uh-oh.
The bicentennial year.
He's wrapped up. Moontraps on Titan.
Oh. Should have stayed at home rather than vacationing in outer space.
I love taking them out, You know, I love the bronze and copper because they always have the splash page in the beginning.
Yep.
That's how they reeled you in.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. I think this is more Pat Broderick, which I always liked. I liked him later in Doom 2099. You know, I was reading some of that stuff too.
Wow.
But you want me to stop here, or I could keep going, my man?
It's up to you. Whatever you feel you want to show, man.
You tell me. I could keep going, like I said. You know.
All right.
Cool.
How about 5 more? How about that?
5 more. 5 more random ones here.
There we go. Spin the wheel.
Bill and Ted's most triumphant return, man. I don't even know.
I have never seen that movie, the Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. I've never seen it.
We recently marathoned all of them, but I think we stopped at the modern one for some reason. You know, they were all old and stuff, and it didn't seem right.
It would seem, I think, so weird for me after seeing Keanu Reeves do the John Wick series.
Nope, guess again.
It's coming.
What else we got here, friends? We want how many more? Oh, this is the bondage.
Oh, they're all being loaded on.
The sensational super teams.
Dun, dun, dun.
How the heck do you got Superboy doing that?
I know, you'd think he'd be able to just snap them. Let's go. Yeah.
Very cool. So was that 3? 2 more?
Yep, sure.
We'll just end with some 90s.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool cover. I like that cover with Gladiator. Yeah. That's classic.
Yeah, that is. There's 2 gladiators in Marvel Universe, but we'll do another. These guys with what's going on here? That's kind of too close for comfort, I think.
It's on. It's on.
Too close for comfort, guys.
Knock down, drag out, slobber knocker.
That's it, man. Wearing my new specs. I take these off now, man. Oh my gosh.
Great stuff. Great stuff. All right. There's the line. Thank you once again, Maranya, for keeping me in check here.
RDV says in their book to get readers interested. Yeah, dude, that's got to make the money.
Talking about all those those imposters.
Ricotta cheese is used to make lasagna filling. I remember that. Or stuffed shells filling. I remember that too. And I'm getting hungry, Maranya.
Okay, it's not the one that's really dry. I had a pizza once where they put this clumps of dry. It was really dry, and it was just like, okay, that's not happening again.
Jason Nutter says, Rod, if you don't eat your spinach, you won't get strong like Popeye.
I know, and I've got a can here somewhere. I can't find it. I can't put my hands on it, but I do have a can, official can of Popeye spinach.
Nice.
That's no lie.
Quite enough said. Sayer says cold pizza with Tabasco sauce and lemon squeezer. Okay, Rodney.
I've never tried Tabasco sauce.
I never did that with lemon squeezer either.
What? I mean, just lemon juice, right?
Yeah. I'm sure. Hey, Jason Utter says, okay, now I got to get a sketch or drawing from somebody of Wally West Flash and Danny Ketch Ghost Rider together. Hey, that would be pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And they got to put you in there too, Jason.
There you go. Hey, Robert Harrison.
Thanks for being here.
Our neighbor to the north. How you doing, Bob?
I always wondered what happened to all the artwork that was in the Big Little books from the 1930s and 40s.
A lot of that stuff, the same thing with, like we always ask the question, what happened to all that artwork, the painted covers to like all the gold key stuff,
Ended up in Rod's basement. That's the answer.
That was one thing I never really got into, and I wished I had more, was original artwork. I was much more focused on completing the series and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm still completing the series, and
then I did pick up. I have some pieces of original artwork done by artists and stuff like that, but nowhere near what a lot of the community has. And I kind of wish I'd have had more. Certainly more. I would like to have gotten something from Neil Adams, something from Jim Aparo, and something from John Buscema.
Yeah,
those three would be the top three that I would get something from. So,
Mike Grell did some amazing costumes for the Legion. Plus, he made Cosmic Boy look hot, cha-cha hot.
Hot, cha-cha hot.
Hot, cha-cha hot.
Oh, that's
Jason
funny.
Letter says, Dan Jurgens on Thor, very underrated. Yeah, I agree with that. It brought me back in. I liked it, that battling Thanos and all that stuff. And the art to me was cool for the time,
I've always been a Thor fan. I just love the mythology, the whole world building they did, and a lot of it based on the actual mythology, Norse mythology.
Yeah. Ronnie says, "Hey there, Robert." He's liking the cover.
Hey, Lucky. Great to have you with us, man. Thank you for
that
stopping
cover.
by.
Loving that cover, man. The second appearance of Hobgoblin,
Hobgoblin.
Good morning, Rod and Aaron and everyone in the chat. Happy Saints Day.
Oh, cool beans.
Oh, she's so mad at you.
Thank you, man. Good morning to you. Hey, Rakina.
Rakina!
Queen of the comics.
Who was the first comic company in charge 12 cents for their comics? Who was the first comic company to do that, to charge 12 cents?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see. Would it have been DC or... I don't think it was Dell, because Dell, I think, were 15. They went 15. I'm going to say DC. That's what I'm going with. DC.
Jason Nutter says Hobgoblin is better than Green Goblin. Well, that's a tough one, but for me, it's like when we didn't know who Hobgoblin was, that whole Hobgoblin saga was just intense, and Spidey was just trying to figure out who he was and who broke into all of Norman's tech, and also the flashbacks of Gwen Stacy being killed during that era. I just love that whole thing. But I've read a lot of the Green Goblin stuff, and there's some really good stories with Green Goblin too. So that's hard. Nowadays, I would say Green Goblin. That's all. Diabetic Superman says, my siblings would agree to me being called Diabolical Superman.
No. That was... I apologize for that. For some reason, my brain was bound and determined to say diabolical instead of what it should be, diabetic. And you would think, being diabetic, you would think I would be very familiar with the term. So.
Funny. Marani says, good morning to you, LTC. Morning, Marania. Hope you are doing well. That wasn't Mike Wergano cover, right? Oh, was that during the Mark Waid era of Fantastic Four? I don't think so, but it could have been. I don't. It might,
I don't even recognize the name Mike Wergano.
Yeah, I think he was the artist in Fantastic Four, which was really good in the 90s during the Mark Waid era. Marani says, I am indeed, Robert. I feel 500% better. Cool.
Awesome.
That's good to hear.
Awesome.
Ronnie says, Robert, that was DC Comics in the fall/winter of 1961. So Rod got it.
Yay! All right, we're on the same page, Maranya. Thank you.
Robert Harrison says, thanks, Maranya.
Cool beans.
Jason Nutter, see here, Rod will be happy with me. Marvel is the best Captain Marvel. However, Peter David's run with the clone son of Marvel is the best Captain Marvel story. Is that the blue guy? I've been collecting all of
It
it.
must be the blue guy with the white hair.
Yeah.
I think
he
that's
has
the
a good
Marvel
look.
son.
He has a good look. So
yes,
and I like Peter David as a writer. So
Marvel is the best Captain Marvel in Marvel Comics.
yeah.
I have to qualify it that way because Captain Marvel done by C.C. Beck for Fawcett, and I love that character too.
Yeah,
you know. So
my first Captain Marvel was Monica Rambeau and all that, and the Avengers and Spider-Man and all that.
Photon.
Yeah, or Spectrum or whatever she becomes. But Marvel, I'm reading now, is way cooler. It's just he's got the look, and we'll never see him again. But he's one of the characters that stayed dead.
And they didn't do it right for the actual movie.
No.
Don't get me started there. That's
most
of the time I don't have a real issue with some of the stuff that goes on.
Carol Danvers is Miss Marvel, and I collect the Miss Marvel stuff. You know, I wasn't a big fan, but I knew her from Rogue and all that. You know, Rogue stealing her powers and all that. But now I collect when she was around in the 2000s because we'll never get that Miss Marvel back. You know, it's a good look. You know.
I just wish they would have done Marvel right. You know,
right.
Even if he was in a flashback or something like that, just do that right. That was really my only right.
And they didn't. Well, Warlock they didn't do right either. I mean, turning him into that, you know.
Yep.
He's all.
I try not to pick them all apart. They're, being an old timer and a traditionalist, there's a lot of stuff.
And MODOK. But the thing is with the Marvel, it could always be an alternate reality comes in, and they're like how we love them in the comic books, you know.
Exactly.
Hey. JRK.
The Jackson Roy Kirk.
The Jackson Roy Kirk. Good morning, CBMers.
And good morning to you, sir. Great to see you back in the Peanut Gallery once again.
Wow, an early morning squirt. I don't normally get up this early on Saturdays. To be honest, I sleep in.
He's making a special trip today, and thank you so much, Aaron, for doing that.
Oh, thanks for having me. This is wonderful. Marania says, good morning to you, Jackson. Jason Nutter says, Jackson in the house. Yep. Jackson Roy Kirk says, Marania, Jason.
Yeah.
Ronnie says, okay, now it's 66 degrees here, starting to move up. Still more like Pennsylvania weather than what it should be here in Florida. I may have to pull out my sweatshirt and sweatpants soon. No joke. Okay.
52 degrees here.
I have to look it up on mine.
And I've got a t-shirt, like a thermal t-shirt. I've got a black hoodie, and I've got my psychedelic hoodie going today.
It's cold and wet here.
It's cold down here.
Jason says, what? Rod, go watch it now.
I have not seen that. I haven't seen that. I should watch it. It's just one of those things that it never appealed to me when it first came out. It wasn't my kind of thing. But I've heard so much about it over the years, over the decades, that I really should go watch it. You're right.
Jason Nutter says it's got the greatest stand-up comedian of all time, George Carlin, in it.
Man, I was a big George Carlin fan.
Yeah,
back
he was great.
70s.
Yeah. He truly was.
Yeah, he was. I bought his album and everything, the whole 9 yards.
His voice was fun. He was just a good.
When I do the imitation of the news guy, that's what I recall was him doing it on the record. He said it's 73 degrees at the airport, but who the heck cares? Who lives at the airport? Just stuff that's from me. I had his routine memorized from that album that I bought. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. He was just incredible.
Yay, Under the Cowl.
Hey,
Kirby. So a lot of the comics I showed, that the Superboy and the Legion and Thor's and stuff, I trade with Under the Cowl of MS. So thank you, Kirby. Really appreciate it.
Oh, cool beans.
Morning, all. Woke up to the wife watching CBM with Aaron on the TV. Think I woke up in a new dimension. Happy to surprise you, man. I'm very honored to be here.
Oh, we're very happy to have you as part of CBM this morning. Thank you so much again.
Ronnie says, Cosmic Boy is not wearing a corset. The inker left out the neck line of his pink bodysuit that has the black detailing on it. Hey.
Yeah, because he always looks like it's like a corset. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it. Just describe it. It always looked. I always thought that looked weird, but hey, he was from a different planet, so hey, that maybe that was fashionable then.
Marani says, good morning to you, and let me kill my sir cow.
Let me kill my sir.
Kill my
Part
sir.
of the Legion of Peanut Pets.
Jason Nutter says, it's kind of a cool thing, Rod, to be able to pick up the original sketches and stuff at like Free Comic Day and other small conventions. You get some neat drawings that no one else has seen.
Yep. The first convention I ever went to, like 83, I think it was in Portsmouth, and I got some original artwork done by the guys who created the Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So that was like my first thing. So I wanted to do it all. I got original artwork by a couple of the artists that were there putting out their comics and stuff like that.
Cool.
But after that, I really didn't get into it. I was more focused on the comics. I screwed up there.
Diabetic Superman says, then a larger sketch of Barry and John using the sketch of Wally and Danny as a dartboard. Aww. That's funny.
Way to go, DS. Way to
Shots
go.
are fired against Jason Nutter. See it? Shots fired, Maranya.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
You're right.
Jason Nutter. But who's a better visual character, Green Goblin or Hobgoblin? I vote Hobgoblin. That's a hard one for me, too. Like I said, I grew up on that Hobgoblin stuff, man, and it's near and dear to my heart. So, but Green Goblin, too, when they brought him back 20 years after he died, I wasn't very impressed with it. I kind of was intrigued by it at first, but then it just wasn't that fun. But Green Goblin has a great look, so it's hard. But I love both equally. The original Hobgoblin, when you didn't know who he was, and a Green Goblin when Norman Osborn was a good guy too. He just snapped and became the Green Goblin, split personality, all that classic stuff I love. So the modern Norman Osborn, it's kind of okay.
When I think of Green Goblin, it's weird because for some reason you would think you'd go to comics first, but I don't. I believe the title of the movie was Maximum Overdrive, and it was with the guy with the 18-wheeler, and he had the mask of the Green Goblin on his grill. I always think of that. It was just like, that was just so cool. I always wanted to have something like that on my car,
Yeah. I would have to be, as far as love of characters, it's tough. It would be a tie, but in reality, the original Green Goblin, I just love those stories. I love Norman Osborn and the tension and him killing Gwen Stacy and all that stuff. I just love it, you know. Robert Harrison said, "Why are there Whitman versions of Gold Key comics, DC comics?" I guess they came in those packets,
Yeah.
Whitman. And
I think it had something to do with the redistribution of some of those.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. I don't know the whole story. I vaguely remember some of the DC and the Gold Keys.
Rania says, "That truly depends on who's drawing the characters, Jason." That's another thing too. But yeah, it's tough. I love how Green Goblin looks. Marani says, "Whitman was the version of comic books that were sold in non-newsstand locations such as Kmart. Except for that label, they were identical to their newsstand counterparts." Yeah, and you had to look up what number it was in the inside lot too, right? With the
yeah, probably in the indicia. Yeah,
indicia. Jason Utter says, "Yes, he was the blue-skinned Captain Marvel. He was the son of Marvel's wife, using clone techniques to make him. Peter David's run with him is phenomenal." Cool. I'm glad I'm collecting it then, and I'll totally read through it, Jason.
Cool beans.
Understandable, Marania. I just find Hobgoblin to be a better look by most artists. Well, it also changed over the years, right? You had the Demo Goblin, and before he was called Demo Goblin, he kind of looked like Hobgoblin, but more sinister with the demon look. It's interesting. There was like 4 different Hobgoblins too.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Wow.
Quite enough. Sayer says, "Death of Captain Marvel. I remember getting OTR off the rack. Good, man. That is freaking cool."
Yep, I still have my
mine.
graphic novel of it off the rack that I bought.
It's down here. Don't even have time to show it. Better not do that.
It was pretty cool though, because graphic novels were kind of a new format that they did. So it was really neat to see some of those. But I remember getting quite a few of those early ones, and that one I do remember. Yeah, there it is.
I don't know what one this is. I don't think it's the first print, but
yeah, you'd be able to tell. I think inside, there was something to do with the back cover and the printing. I think, if I remember correctly, something to do with the back cover as far as some color changes or something like that. I can't remember exactly. And that would distinguish it from first printing, something like that. I could be all washed up too. Who knows?
Fifth printing.
Fifth printing?
Jeez.
Wow. Holy cow.
Well, I got to read the story. Marani says, "Romita Sr. is the gold, nay, the platinum standard for Spider-Man artists. He did give us that classic Spider-Man look, you know, and who doesn't love Romita Sr.? Jeez. You know?
For me, it would be either Romita Sr. or John Buscema.
Yeah,
I love both their styles for Spider-Man.
I love Ditko too. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Well, Ditko's a classic. I was not a Ditko fan for a number of years because I always thought his positioning of body positioning was always kind of funky to me.
Yeah.
You know, but
artistic
over
license.
the years, you learn to what's the word I'm looking for?
Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Man, I'm telling you, sometimes those simple words just disappear.
Especially when you're live. I notice that when I'm live. I'm like, you know, it's like, okay, it's gone. Whatever I was thinking of.
Yep, it's gone.
Jason Utter says, "Am I imagining things, or has Dr. Silverage not said cool beans since I've been watching the show?" I think he said
I've
it
said
once.
it a few times.
Yeah.
I've said it a few times.
Marania, I remember getting that graphic novel off the rack too, QNS, along with Emperor Doom and the She-Hulk one. I want to read the Emperor Doom.
Yeah, the Emperor Doom, I know I have. That was another good one.
Yeah.
There was a lot of really good ones. The New Mutants, one that came out. X-Men. What was the X-Men one? I can't remember the title of it, but that was really well done too. There was a lot of really good ones right at the beginning. They did.
Ronnie says he might have said it once or twice, Jason, not nearly as often as he usually does.
Oh no, they're keeping a counter on me now.
You're gonna do a new show, Cool Beans, though. You're gonna do that show, Cool Beans, right?
That's it. That's in the works. It's in the works. I've just got to get my act together. So I got a few more pieces I want to put together with it. But
nice. Looking forward.
All right. She's laying down the line. That means she wants to see some more comics. So why don't I got a nice stack of DD right here.
Yeah, Daredevil.
In honor of our guest. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the giant size. And I think I'm missing something. I'm missing one or two. All right, so they're probably here somewhere in this mess somewhere. All right, we're going to start off with King Size Special number 1, a 25-cent square bound.
Nice.
Love it. Not a single reprint, it says.
There's the other Gladiator.
There you go. With the buzzsaws on his hand.
Yeah. I remember that Spectacular Spider-Man issue. That's the first one I read with that.
Ah, yes. I just was putting together. I had a bunch of Spectacular Spider-Mans.
Daredevil comics are surprisingly affordable to collect too, which is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Here's number 2, King Size Special. With the anime. Very cool stuff. Another square bound. Here is Giant Size Daredevil from 1975. Number 1.
These are thickies.
Yeah. Square bound sweetness. So, love that. Here is number 3. Daredevil Special number 3.
Oh, yeah. That's a reprint of an earlier Spidey story.
Yeah.
That's good.
It was like, 18 or something like that.
Yeah.
18, 16, somewhere in there.
Yep. I think when they first meet.
But when they first met, didn't Daredevil have his old costume, the gold?
I think so. Well, because he made an appearance in the first Daredevil, I think, right?
Yeah.
Spidey helped him there.
So
that wasn't the first. I don't know if they reprinted the first appearance or not, but it was an early appearance.
Yeah. Here we go with number 4, 1976, 50-cent square bound. We got Namor. We got the Black Panther. We got DD going at it.
Very cool.
Oh.
King Size Annual.
That's right. King Size. And here is the annual number 10. So I missed a few annuals in between.
Yeah, he skipped ahead, but you got Shang-Chi in there.
Yeah. All right, now we get into the regular series. Here we go. This is one of my favorite books to look at. I just love the cover and everything. Just the colors and everything.
Ooh, yeah. Wow.
Here comes Daredevil.
I was right. Spidey was on the first one.
Yeah.
Gosh.
So
that is beautiful, Rod.
It is. I really do like that cover. It's just very cool. I'm hard pressed to say that I like the fully red Daredevil costume versus this. I really like this
Yeah, I can understand why. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just cool.
That's a great one to own right there, my man.
And here is number 2. We got guest starring The Thing and Electro.
Nice. Wow, look at that.
Ooh. And number 3 featuring the Owl.
Wow, cool. Is that Owl's first appearance or no?
I would guess, because this is like, unless he appeared in like Tales of Suspense or Tales to
Yeah.
Astonish or one of those.
I grew
But
up on
think-
the Doc Ock Owl Wars and Spectacular Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think that might be the first, well, his first appearance.
That's cool. Look at that cover, man. So awesome.
Just a piece of history. Here's number 4 with the Purple Man.
Oh yeah, that's the
That's
first appearance.
Another cool cover right there.
First appearance of the Purple Man right there.
Yeah. Just nice stuff, fun stuff, man. The Mysterious Masked Matador, number 5.
Cool, man. You got the beginning run here.
Yeah, I got Daredevil up through, well, I want to say 300, something like that.
Wow.
I don't know if it was 300 quite.
Impressive.
Once I had the means, a driver's license, and I could go to the store and get my comics, man, I was picking up all the superheroes. So I would grab whatever I can when they came out, and then I had to go back through flea markets and whatnot and pick up the ones that I had already missed.
Yeah.
So
It's the Fellowship of Fear, people.
yeah. So throughout the 80s is where I had my most expendable income. So that's where I really went full bore buying comics.
Good
I
on
was
you.
at flea markets every week.
Good on you, Rod. That's
I was
awesome.
very, very lucky.
Now we got a red
I also
costume.
had a wife that enabled me.
Now we're on the red costume era.
There we go.
Very
The Stilt
cool.
Man. Daredevil versus Stilt Man.
Stilt Man.
There's number 9. Number 9.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Number 9. Cool. I got to say number 9 on your show. And look at the pop art on the corner there.
Yeah.
I love that. Number 9.
Yeah.
Number 9.
This cool stuff.
Yeah, dude.
It's part of the reason I love these things is the fact that you can see it as it evolved through the years.
Yeah.
Silver Age, Bronze Age, into the Copper Age.
Wow.
And I always loved Marvel's corner boxes. Those were really cool.
So cool.
Here's number 11.
Some old DD.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I know Gene Colan was on Daredevil for a long time.
Yes, he was. He was the artist synonymous with Daredevil for a long time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here's number 12 featuring Kazar.
Nice. I love Kazar. I really got into him during the John Byrne era of X-Men, and they were there in Antarctica.
The whole Savage Land.
Yeah, Savage Land and all that.
Yeah. Here's number 13. Great cover.
Kazar. Not Kazar. Not Kazar, people. Kazar.
I don't know if they've ever come out and said exactly how you're supposed to pronounce it, but I always said it from a kid growing up. It was Kazar to us.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
By any other name, he's Kevin Plunder. There's number 14.
Nice yellow cover. I like the red costume, Rod.
Yeah.
I do.
It like I said, it's a tough one for me because I like the red costume because that's what I grew up on knowing.
Yeah.
But then when I see the yellow one, it's just like, that's pretty cool.
It is cool. You're right.
So, and I mean, you got your red and your yellow going on this cover.
Yeah.
So, we got the man. Men shall call him Ox.
Nice. Hey, he could take it to Daredevil. Wow, I'm impressed.
There used to be a wrestler, an old wrestler called Ox Baker. He was bald, but he had this mustache that come down here and went down underneath his chin and stuff. It was just
Nice.
he looked like a psycho.
Yeah.
He was in that movie Escape from New York with Kurt Russell.
Oh, I love that John Carpenter stuff.
Yes, he was in there. You'd recognize him if you saw him. You can't miss old Ox Baker.
Here we
Here we
go.
go with 16. Oh, you know what? This is the one they reprinted because it's the same picture.
Yeah.
They just redid it, reworked it a little.
Yeah, they
Recolored it or
reworked it. I'm wondering if the inside of the annual is different, though. It might not be, but
Yeah.
I remember
Enters
it was a
Spider.
thickie. I think there was more than one story in it, actually.
Mm.
That beauty, Rod. Look at
Yeah.
these comics. Beautiful.
There's number 17 with Spidey in there
I might
again.
have that one.
Love the spider light,
Oh, yeah.
the Spidey signal.
Oh, yeah. That was.
I marked out so much when he did that in the Spider-Man movie when Tony Stark gave him the thing
Yeah.
and he showed it up on the wall.
Yeah.
I marked out big time like a kid. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Here's number 18.
There we go, Gladiator again. Well,
Yeah.
after all these years, Rod, they finally were doing movies that you liked, for Marvel, in some DC.
Sure, you got to finally see these heroes on the big screen.
Yeah. And then,
Here is number 9.
it's like your vengeance, too, because a lot of your peeps didn't understand why you love comics so much. And then now they understand, right?
It was just
Due to the movies, people understand why these are fun.
Yeah. I mean, because when I go to a Marvel movie, I'm just immersed in it. You know what I mean? I'm a kid again. I'm like 7 years old, and I'm in this world as this is going on around me.
Sure.
It's just incredible what they've been able to do. I watch the Infinity Saga and the whatchamacallit, what's the other one?
Gauntlet.
What's the last one with Thanos?
Infinity War.
I can't watch them without getting a tear in my eye. I have to
Yeah.
have a tissue there because, man, I want to cry every time. It's like, no, Tony can't die.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they had to redo that shot too. Or
yeah,
bring it
they
back
had to
in
call him back to do it.
just to
Yes.
do the I Am Iron Man.
Yes, I heard that story. Yes. All right, thank you once again, Maranya, for laying down that pause line. Appreciate it as always. Let's see what they got to say. Diabetic Superman says, I need to go. See everyone later.
See you later,
Yes,
DS.
thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us again, my friend. Take care. Have a great rest of your weekend and great week. QNS, he says, my first and only comics convention was 1981. It was in a hotel. Cool beans. Yeah, there was a lot. That's what this place was. It was held in a Howard Johnson's hotel. So that first one that I had mentioned in 83. Maranya says, take care, DS. And RDV says, breakfast time, scrambled eggs, and 2 pieces of buttered toast with cinnamon and sugar mix.
I want some toast with cinnamon on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I love toast with the sugar cinnamon mix on it. That's awesome. Jason says, we are in golden time, by the way, laughing out loud. It means anytime after 12 o'clock. Let's see. QNS says, Maranya, I don't remember any girls in the comics and card shop back then. No, you didn't see them. I don't remember seeing too many in the shops that were in Dover and then Ralph's shop early on. Even when Ralph was over at the Paperback Bazaar type of thing there over in Somersworth. So did I read QNS? Yeah, okay. All right. Maranya says, I had mixed berry yogurt, a banana, and a tasty cake, mini coffee cake, plus hot cocoa with mini marshmallows for breakfast. I think you got it all covered right there. I think you do. That's awesome. Now, man, I am really hungry. UNS says you are you were special. I'm not sure who he was talking to. Maranya, it must be.
So
talking
you were
to
special, huh? No, my
Oh man, I don't.
Ronnie,
know.
you're good.
Oh, Maranya says I went to some comic shops in the very early 1980s. QNS, also one that was more properly a head shop that sold a few comics. Never had any hassles from guys at.
Nice, Maranya.
Yeah. It was a rare thing around here to see a girl in a comic shop.
She's a nerdy girl.
Nothing wrong with liking comics.
Of course,
nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Maranya says, before I picked up comic books once a year at the red and white grocery store in North Carolina.
Nice.
Jason says, bacon, eggs, toast, pancakes, and French toast with a small thing of fruit at a place called the Brunch Club with my daughter. Oh, wow. Where is that located, the Brunch Club? Is it in Rochester? We used to go over there. Well, we still do. Go over to a place called Brickstones in Gonick there, Jason. So, but yeah, that sounds like a full breakfast right there. Woo! And the hunger continues. UNS says the comic shop allowed smoking and provided ashtrays. I mean, you must remember going to like McDonald's or Burger King, and they used to have ashtrays out on the table. You remember that?
Yeah. Oh, we could smoke wherever, man.
Yeah.
Back in the day. In fact, my high school, I could go. We were able to smoke cigarettes outside.
I was just gonna say that same thing.
High school.
Yes, high school. They provided an area for students to smoke. I was never a smoker.
You could be 14 smoker. They didn't think of anything of it.
No, but you think about that now with today's sensibilities and whatnot, and it's such a bizarre concept, you know. But they used to do that.
Yeah.
Maranya says, that sounds nice, Jason. Give your daughter big hugs from me, she says.
Yeah.
UNS says the owl is a classic villain for sure.
Yeah, those claws that came out like that. That was pretty cool.
Sir.
Man.
Very
Black
cool.
Cat
I agree.
beat down, I remember, man. Inch of her life.
Maranya says, I kind of liked how villains crossed over from their main books into guest starring in other books, such as Spidey's Electro showing up in Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was neat. It was always a neat little thing when a villain showed up in somebody else's book.
Especially for those Street Fighters, right?
Yeah, very cool. Maranya also says the Kingpin worked well with Spidey, but he really hit his stride when they switched him to Daredevil.
Yeah.
Jason says, I will, Maranya. She's chilling in her room right now, and breakfast was delicious. There you go.
Yeah, Maranya. Was it Frank Miller that brought Kingpin to as a mainstay in Daredevil? I think so.
Yeah, I think it was during that time period. Yeah, I think Maranya says, I like the Annie-Men, especially when they teamed up with Madame Mask in Layton's run on Iron Man. I always liked Madame Mask as a villainess, you know, but she never seemed to get a big part, you know, like a Thanos or Dr. Doom or somebody like that.
Yeah.
But I always thought I liked the look of the mask and everything. I wanted to see her in the movies.
Right. Yeah. I kind of remember Annie-Men and early like X-Men and stuff like that, you know.
Yep. And liking the covers. How you doing?
Yeah.
To have you with us. Cool beans. He says, I enjoy the cover of Spider-Man and Daredevil versus Electro in Marvel Team Up, issue number 56.
Yeah, I have that one. nearby too. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
cool.
stuff.
They put the beat down on Electro in that issue.
Yeah, that's a lot of Spidey's villains just ended up being punching bags for everyone who need to be popular.
Uh-oh. RDV says Kazar with his sidekick Kazoo Boy. That's it. He played a magical kazoo. I am one of us says, I love Daredevil, Rod. Thanks for showing that.
Absolutely.
I'm going to look for those Monster Times online.
Nice.
If you're into monsters, definitely. You got to have at least one of them to see what it was like back in the day. And I guarantee you're probably going to want to go back and buy more. They were just very cool articles about monster culture and the monster movies that were being made, monster books and monster comics. Very cool stuff. Monster, yes.
Yeah, we
Monster
know.
Times.
Yeah.
Jason says, Aaron seems to have started comics around the same time as me, Rod. Rod did not know the Ghost Rider from Jim Valentino's Guardians of the Galaxy run. Do you?
Well, that's more the 90s, right? The Guardian. I remember Ghost Rider being in that a little bit, but I didn't really read that. Did we start at the same time? I don't know. I started like during the 60 cent era was when I really comprehended. I was actually reading Spider-Man comics before then in the 70s, like when I was 7 years old or something like that, but I don't know. I didn't read that Guardians of the Galaxy run, my man. So, but I do have them collected, of course. So,
I didn't. My Guardians of the Galaxy did not include him. It was my Guardians of the Galaxy.
Your guys are the 70s guys, right?
Yeah. In late 60s even.
Okay.
They appeared in Marvel Superheroes.
But I could pull out the issues he's talking about. I just don't think I've read them yet.
Yeah. Quite enough. Says Maranya, I remember Madame Mask in Iron Man. Can you tell me the issue? It was great. I forgot the number though, he says. So I always enjoyed Madame Mask, and I really wanted to see her in the Marvel movie. Hope they do it at some point. The Jackson Roy Kirk says, heading out. I have family coming to visit. Have a great week, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, Jackson. Appreciate it, man.
Peace, dude.
Cool beans. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great meeting with your family, and we'll see you next week, hopefully. Take care. Maranya says, have a great week, Jackson. Jason says, there's a brunch club in both Rochester and Dover. Oh, wow. You'll have to tell me where the one in Dover is because that's closer. So, cool beans. Maranya says, hang on, I'll look it up, QNS. I used to draw that pose of Tony on the cover.
Nice.
And Maranya says, issue 115 is where they showed up. She's on it.
Cool.
RDV, he says, I never liked how that villain Barry Allen kept showing up in Wally West Flash comics.
Come on.
Oh, killing me. You're killing me.
Damien.
Hey, how you doing, Damien? Great to have you with us. Excuse me while I choke on my. He says, hey, hello. And hey, hello to you too, my friend. Hope everything's going well for you this morning. Thank you for joining us. And RDV says, we went so long that it's already next Saturday, and Easy Rider has another song.
Easy Rider.
Oh, man. And Maranya says they had a Whitney Frost. Oh, that's right. That's her name, right? Whitney Frost. In the Peggy Carter TV show. Really? I don't recall if she was Madame Mask or not in that. You got to have the mask. You got to have that bronze mask.
Yeah.
It doesn't count. Marvel, come on. I want you to do it all the way. QNS says, thanks, Lady M. And RDV says, hey, Sleepy Reader. And hey there, Damien and Millie, says Marion. I was going to say Marion. Says Maranya. All right. You know what? I think that catches us up
All right.
with it. And it's already 12:30. Holy
Wow.
cow. So.
What a great show. You know, thanks for having me, Rod, man. This was really special for me, you know, after all these episodes, seeing all these episodes, you know.
We talk a lot, you know, off screen or whatever. But I'm so glad that you had a chance to come on here, man.
I'm truly honored, man.
This is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So get to show some of the comics.
Get to interact with the peanuts.
There you go, baby. The peanuts make the show, dude, don't they? The peanuts make the show without a doubt.
Yeah.
So
really cool.
All right. So I think that's going to probably do it for us for this week. I want to thank everybody for taking time out of your Saturday, out of your weekend, and spend it here. I mean, you could be doing anything else, like I said before, and we're so thrilled that you do it. Spend it here with us, and we hope to have Shannon back at some point here. So keep sending those thoughts and prayers to both Shannon and his family, and also to Dr. Von Chilla and his family as well.
And Damien, don't eat all that Halloween candy. You know what I mean?
We got so much leftover Halloween candy. I'm in trouble. And Robert Harrison says, I'll never have Daredevil 1. You never know. You might get a hold of one. You might find a good deal somewhere, Robert.
Special. It is special having that. So cool.
And Damien says, we're the same person, RDV. And Maranya says, take care, everyone, and stay safe out there.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
Guys rock.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us. I'll be back here next Saturday, same bat time, same bat channel. Thank you once again, Aaron, for being able to get up early there and sacrifice that sleep time, man.
A lot of fun, though. It was worth it. Totally worth it.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it. I had a blast having you here.
It was great. Really awesome.
We'll talk later, and hopefully everybody will have a great weekend and a great week, and we will see you back here next week. Everybody, take care.
Here's to the comic book community, the family of funny book pals, sharing their collections and memories with all the cool guys and gals. There's legends and new folks and everyone in between, bringing their styles of fun and laughs for every one of them to be seen. Let's hear it for the community and all its awesome family. For those who started it long ago, we couldn't have gotten here alone. For the new folks too who make us laugh with their cool videos they craft. So here's to the guys and gals we see who make it the coolest place to be. Every day there's more to view as they show the comics to me and you. The wondrous comics, new and old, there's always a story behind what's shown. So feel the passion, the love, the fun, it's all here to enjoy for everyone. Such great tales and folks to see, so thank you, comic book community. Let's hear it for the community and all its awesome